Quayle. I am a global director with Total Life Changes. I'm super excited and fired up to share with you guys what we have going on. So I'm not going to waste any time. I'm going to get right into it. So if you are a guest here, welcome. If you're in the business, learn, take some notes, still send out some reminders to get some people on. So guys, the reason I wanted to do this Zoom, the reason I wanted to present this opportunity is because I want people to understand that you have options. 5 years ago when I found out about this opportunity, my amazing coach and sponsor, Natalie Nicole Smith, told me about it. I didn't, I was working in retail. I was working at Macy's. I was one of those young ladies that when you go into the store and somebody offers you a fragrance, I was the person to say, here, smell this. That was me. Fast forward now, I'm in a position that I no longer have to work in retail. And that was a huge part of my life, guys. I did retail for 13 years. Some of the people on here may be people that I used to work with at Macy's, but because of this opportunity, I was able to retire myself from Macy's. And what's so powerful about that is just like I'm here to share with y'all, if she had never shared it with me, I would probably still be doing what I was already doing, which was giving my time, giving my energy, and giving my effort to fuel somebody else's dream. I always knew that I wanted to do more in life. I always knew that being at Macy's was not like my career. But, once you start working and you're doing things, you got to take care of yourself. The bills still come every month. You got to make sure you can do what you got to do. So that was me. I was kind of stuck. I was very grateful that I had a job. Now, don't mistake it. I was very grateful. I was very appreciative. Let me get this light together here. Okay. I was very grateful and I was very appreciative that I had a job, but I didn't want to be a slave to my job because we all know a lot of us have goals and dreams and we say, I'm going to work my job, but then, on my off days and in the evenings, I'm going to pursue my dreams. But we all know life catches up. I would be that person. I would get home from work and in my mind, I had good intentions that I was going to work on this and work on that, but I'd be tired. I wouldn't feel like it and I just wouldn't do it. Let me make sure I muted all the lines out. I'm sorry. I just wouldn't do it. And so, I had to get to a place where I made a decision that I wasn't going to let my job stop me from achieving my dreams. And so when I was introduced to this opportunity, when I was able to start using some products that I'm going to share with you in a moment, it completely changed my life. I didn't know that the decision I made 5 years ago would bring me to where I'm at now. I didn't know I would be earning multiple six figures. I didn't know that I would be on track to earn 7 figures this year. I didn't know I was going to be able to retire at 40 and really do what I love every single day. I had no idea. But what I did know is that I needed something that was going to help kind of break the ice. I needed something where I wasn't solely dependent on what was going on at Macy's. Because what I learned is over the years, I was in the Macy's industry for a long time. So what I learned over the years was that, that business specifically was changing. People were shopping online. There was a lot more competition. When people's money started getting funny, the first thing people cut back on is luxury items. So they're not getting their hair done all the time. They're not buying their makeup like they used to. They're not buying their perfume like they used to. That's the reality. We all know when things get tight, we cut back on things that are not necessities. And what I was selling wasn't a necessity. It was a luxury. So, I'm Natalie Nicole. I had met her. She was somebody, she was a boss. She was beautiful. She was somebody that I knew, I just felt that she could really show me some things in life. I'm older than she is, but I'm smart enough to see, okay, this young lady is already doing big things in the beauty industry. She was doing hair. She was doing makeup. And so I knew that she was somebody that I needed to pay attention to. So when she introduced me to this first product I'm going to talk about here, the NutriBurst. This is a liquid vitamin, guys. It's like eating 10 salads, 72 minerals. I'm sorry, let me get this light. Okay. 72 minerals. Ooh. Boy, this light is not good. Okay. 72 minerals, amino acids, whole food greens. It's like eating 10 salads. But what I love about this product is it's a liquid, so your body absorbs it right away. And I was that person that I needed vitamins because my energy was low, because I was overweight, because I was not eating the best. And so my energy was always low. And working in retail, I got to stand up on my feet all day. So it was an issue. But I would forget to take my vitamins because, a lot of us, we get up in the morning and we have just enough time to get dressed and run out the door. We'll grab something to eat on the way. We're always moving fast because we're catching up on sleep and getting the family together and all of that good stuff. So I would forget to take my my vitamins. So then I might grab something quick and say, oh, well, let me eat this real quick so I can take my vitamins so I can get some energy. I would do that with my Centrum and my one-a-days, and then I would get sick because there wasn't enough food on my stomach. So sometimes I can have a sensitive stomach at different areas. So that already was not a winner for me. I don't like taking big pills, and then I'm taking them and I'm getting sick. So it didn't motivate me to be consistent. But once I discovered this changed my whole life, y'all, because not only is it liquid, but I can drink it first thing in the morning. So I'll never forget. Oh, I drink this every single day. As soon as I wake up, I drink my NutriBurst. And so this is just like eating 10 salads. So anybody that's listening to me, I'm not a parent, but if you're a parent, your children need this. Kids are the most pickiest eaters. So are senior citizens. So if you have a mom or an aunt or a grandparent that's not eating the way they should because they're only going to eat what they want to eat, they need the NutriBurst because that's going to give their body all the nutrients that it needs. So once I started using this, I was in love. But then I was introduced to this. Now, some of you guys may have seen this on social media. Back in the day, it was in a green packet. It said lose 5 pounds in 5 days. Now the packet is purple. This is our original detox tea. This is made with 9 herbs. This is tea bags, guys. You boil the water, put the tea bags in, steep, brew, the whole shebang. So this is the tea. I started drinking this tea, and I was drinking the NutriBurst every single day. Going to work, I'm working, like I said, I worked in retail, so I was still going to work every day. So even though I was drinking this tea, I could still function. So let me get that out the way. I could still go to work. I could still do what I got to do. I didn't have to stay at home. I didn't have to wait till I was on vacation. I didn't have to wait for the weekend. I could drink this every day. But what I realized is in about 30, 45 days, I started looking in the mirror, and I'm like, wait a minute. I look a little different. But what I didn't know is I was losing weight. Now, I drank this tea to detox. Plus, I wanted to experience the products. I was that person that has dealt with my weight my whole life. So I took so many things. I did so many diets in the past, different, workout plans, all kinds of stuff. Nothing could really sustain me, and I couldn't commit to it. And so some things I would take in the past would be too hard on my body. So I'd have to do it in doses and just all kind of stuff. But when I drank this every day and it didn't bother me, I could still go to work. And I started getting results, but this isn't even a weight loss tea, it's a detox tea. So this is going to detox your liver, kidney, and colon on a cellular level. So once I started using those 2 products, I was able to lose about 20 pounds. And I was floored because number one, it was so easy because I was drinking my vitamin every day. I'm drinking the tea every day. I'm still eating. I'm still going to work. I'm still doing life. But I'm starting to get these results that I've never had before. And so once I started, I wanted to look at more of what we had because, when Natalie approached me with it, I trusted her. So I just went for it. I really didn't ask any questions. And so I'm like, okay, what do we got going on? I found out about the company. Total Life Changes was started in 1999 by Jack Fallon. Today is his birthday. So happy birthday, Mr. Fallon, if you're here. It's his birthday today, but he started the company with this product in his basement because he had a vision of providing high quality, high impact products that give immediate instant gratification and can help the average ordinary person live a normal, better quality of life. And so once I heard that, number one, the 20 years really got me. At that time, it was probably 15 years. But I was still impressed because I had never heard of it, but it had been around for 15 years. So those were the 2 products I was first introduced to. And then, I got another product I want to talk about, which is called NRG. It's going to give you energy, mental clarity, focus. That was the 3rd product I was introduced to. Now, for me working in retail, I needed that because, again, I'm standing on my feet all day. So I definitely needed the energy. Some of us have that midday, noon or 3 o'clock where we start to feel a little lethargic. We start to drag and stuff. That was me. But I was never a person that liked energy drinks because I didn't like how they made me feel. I've never been a big coffee drinker. So I actually used to drink Coca-Cola or Mountain Dew. Of course, 2 things that are not good for you. But those are what I used to drink to give me a boost of energy because I know it was the sugar to give me energy. But of course I would crash. Of course it's not good for your body, but that's what I would do. Once I found the NRG, it changed everything because it gave me the energy I needed. It gave me mental clarity and focus, and it helped with my mood. Y'all remember, I was working at Macy's, so I'm running across all kinds of people all the time. Different attitudes, different personalities. So, some people are more challenging than others in life. And so I knew if I was going to snap on 2 or 3 people, it was time for me to take some NRG. And especially around the holiday season when I was working longer hours, when I was on my feet longer, it was a game changer for me. So the NRG it was amazing. So I'm already sold on the products. I'm already sold on the company. I wanted to see what else they had. So fast forward, Jack Fallon is so smart because he's always going to pay attention to what's going on. And he realized that this is cool, but everybody doesn't have time to boil no tea and wait for 4 to 8 hours. People got lives, kids, families, busy. We don't have time for that all the time. So he understood we live in a microwave society. So then he came out with the original instant tea. This is amazing because it comes in individual packs like this. Just put in your bottle of water and shake it up and drink it so you can detox on the go. Once I started traveling a lot, that was my best friend. You know, my mom, shout out to my mom if she's listening, she traveled for work. So for her, she was able to take her instant tea, whatever city she was in, and drink it at the hotel. So she was still able to get the benefits while she was on the road. And so that's the instant tea. But what changed everything, what took this whole movement to a whole nother level, was the CBD products that we have. We all know CBD is the biggest thing right now. And especially with what CBD does for your mood, what CBD does for anxiety, whatever you're battling with, if you have any health challenges whatsoever, I want you to Google CBD and Google that issue and see what it says CBD does. Everybody has what's called an endocannabinoid system, which regulates pain. So when you feed it CBD, it's going to go to the areas that need it. My skin has never looked this good in my entire life. Maybe in my 20s, and I'm 40. I'll be 41 in a couple months. But my skin has never looked this good. Even, I had different skin issues around my body. My skin overall, not just on my face, looks amazing. And so, guys, we have some CBD products because Jack Fallon said he didn't want us to miss on the CBD wave. He didn't want us to be somebody lagging behind because whether y'all realize it or not, the CBD industry is going to do $22 billion by the year 2024. And no matter what's going on in the world today, CBD is still selling and moving all over the world. And so we have some amazing CBD products. We actually have this amazing CBD detox tea. We got lemon and we got raspberry lemonade. So we got flavors, y'all. This is amazing. I love these. I would drink these every day by itself just because they taste good. But what I love about it is not only is it going to detox like the tea does, but it's going to give you the additional CBD benefits. So not only are you able to detox, but you're able to get all of the amazing benefits that CBD offers. Again, if you don't know what CBD is, Google it. It's not weed. It's not going to get you high and all of those things people think. It's got the same health benefits without the psychoactive effects. And so this one is great for somebody if you're in the military, if you work in a school system, if you're just scared and you still don't know, but you want to try it out. This has 0% THC. This is the raspberry lemonade tea. This one is amazing. This is really good too. Like I feel like I want to make popsicles for the summer and it'd be like fruit punch. I don't know if y'all know, but yeah, this is really good. So we have those amazing CBD teas. I've seen so many people get some amazing results. I've gotten amazing results. There's a young lady in our business, Boss Lady Meek. She's lost over 40 pounds in less than 2 months. People's skin is cleared up. People that are battling with insomnia, different issues are having relief. Anybody that battles with inflammation, anybody that has trouble sleeping at night, anybody that's dealing with constipation and bloating and all of those things. Well, ladies, we know around that time of the month, things get a little testy. Our CBD tea is amazing. But he didn't just stop there. Jack Fallon said, oh no, I got a whole line for y'all. So now we have the Harmony Drops. This is going to do exactly what it says. It's going to put you in a state of harmony. This is great for anybody that has anxiety. Anybody that has pain internally. This is good. You just put it under your tongue. It's an oil. Put it under your tongue. Hold it for 30 seconds. Swallow it. It's amazing. I've heard so many testimonies of people that battle with different issues, autoimmune issues and things like that have gotten relief and felt a lot better because of these Harmony Drops. So that's our CBD oil. The next product is the Alleviate. This is going to alleviate any pain that you can feel. This is a topical. So if you have stiffness in your joints, muscle soreness, anybody that's in the beauty industry, if you're using your hands constantly, you need some Alleviate. If you're an athlete or if your kids are athletes and they do sports, they need Alleviate. Ladies, when outside open back up, all the shoes we ain't been wearing in the house, we finna wear because we can wear them now. Rub this on your feet. Cities are opening up every day. Get your shoes ready. Put this on your feet. You'll be able to stretch your stuff just a little bit longer. If you like to waist train, A lot of us like the waist train. Rub this on your midsection before you put on your waist trainer, your saran wrap, and to put on your waist trainer. You're going to get a burn like no other. So that's the Alleviate. Everybody needs Alleviate. This is something you want to just have in your home for when you need it. I actually use it. This is an amazing, beautiful lace front wig. When I take this off, I put it around my edges. It stimulates the hair follicles. So when I come outside, my edges is going to be laid. They're going to have grown back from trauma. So the Alleviate. Everybody needs some Alleviate. We have so many products, guys. We have coffee. We have a slimming coffee. We have other skincare items. We have an immune booster called Complex that's strictly for a strong immune system. We have a product called Chaga that's anti-inflammatory. So we have some amazing products. We actually have another product here. This is the Resolution Drops. It's like lipo in a bottle. You can lose 1 to 3 pounds a day. I actually was able to lose 7 pounds last week with these products. This is the Life Drops. It's an intense B12. So if you have issues with pressure, but you still need energy, the Life Drops is going to be for you. So, we have so many products. I'll be here all day. We got charcoal toothpaste. We got like over 30 products in our portfolio. But why I really am excited and why I really wanted to get on today and do this is because y'all don't understand how much this opportunity has changed my life. Like when I tell you, I didn't know when I finally made a decision to do something for me that I was going to get the investment that I made and the return I got is insurmountable. So this is what I want y'all to think about. A lot of times we put everybody before ourselves. We put our kids before us. We put our spouse before us. We put our relationship before us. We put our parents before us. What if today you decided that if you really want the best future possible, you have to start with you? If you want to lead people and you want to lead your family to the promised land, you want to lead your people to success, it starts with you. And so, guys, I'm going to tell you how I was able to retire from Macy's. I'm going to tell you how I was able to not only get some amazing products, be able to help people all over the world. I'm not only a global director in title, but I have teams all over the world. I have teams in Canada. I have teams in Barbados. I have teams in Trinidad. I have teams in Jamaica. I have teams all over the world. And the testimonies that I hear, we don't make any medical claims, but I'm sure a lot of you have heard testimonies of people that are real, of what these products have done for their life and for their health. And so, guys, once anybody that invited you, if you heard any of the products that you want just for yourself to get your health on track, a lot of us been, don't be quarantining and snacking, quarantining and chilling. Some of y'all got to get that quarantine life out of you because the city going to be open up in a minute. You don't want nobody to see what you've been doing under wraps. Get back with who invited you. Get your products. Get your tea. Get your NutriBurst. Get your NRG. Get everything you need so you can get snatched for the summer. But if you want an opportunity to make some money, guys, and I'm talking about an extra $250 to $500 a week, something that can help take the edge off. A lot of us have more month than money even before everything that's going on in the world. We weren't able to do what we needed to do. A lot of us are robbing Peter to pay Paul. I remember making payment arrangements. I remember having to figure things out and be stressed out. Some of us, not to get anybody business, if I step on any toes, good, because I want you to understand how real this is. Some of you guys are quarantining with people you don't want to be with, but because of finances, you have no choice. Some of you guys are putting yourselves in situations you don't want to be in, but because of finances, you have no choice. Some of you can't make a transition into the life you truly desire because of your finances. Whether we want to admit it or not, money makes the world go round. Money makes the world go round. And trust me, being on this side of the world now is so much easier because I'm going to tell y'all this in the most humblest way. I have problems like everybody else. I have things I got to deal with like everybody else. But one thing I don't have to deal with is how I'm going to pay for anything. That's a good feeling to have. And I'm not saying that to brag or boast, guys, but I was spraying perfume a year ago. I was spraying perfume in Macy's a year ago. But because I made a commitment 5 years ago, I stuck with it. I continued to grow as a person. I continued to learn and develop. I continue to share these products, guys. It has changed my entire life. So if you know that you don't want to give your time anymore for someone else's dream, that if you know that you need something on the side while you work on whatever you're working on or whatever you're building, I want you to really listen. Because when you get started with Total Life Changes, we get paid 5 ways. I'm only going to go over the first 2 for the sake of time and not to confuse you. But I will say this. The first and second way of pay is enough for you to know whether you want to move forward. And so, guys, it all started with a yes. So when I said yes 5 years ago, what did I say yes to? I said yes to this product. Okay. I got my product. You buy a business in a box for $49. You get some nice samples that you can send out to your friends and family. I got a free website. We ship to 150 countries. So I could literally put the link in my bio on Instagram. I could put the link on my Facebook page. People can click the link in my bio and order the products that they deserve and desire. The company ships the products to them directly. No contact. No contact. I don't have to touch nobody if I don't want to. They can buy it right off my website. The company's going to ship it right to their door. But they're going to pay me 50% commission on the volume. Let me tell you a story. The first customer that I ever had 5 years ago, I made a post on Facebook. A lady inboxed me. Oh my God, my man needs this product. How do I get it? Oh, wonderful. He'll love it. It'll do I asked her, what did he have going on? She told me. I said, perfect. This is going to work for him. She said, how do I get it? I sent her my website link. She ordered her product. The company shipped it to her. She lives in New York. Never met her a day in my life. Still have not. But it was just that easy. So when I talk about the 50%, I want to help you understand what that looks like. If somebody buys this on your website, it's $20. You get $20. If somebody buys this, you earn 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 $20. So I would say 85% of our top products, if somebody buys them on your website, you're going to get $20. The company's going to ship it to them. Again, Jack Fallon is such an amazing leader. He's always ahead of the game. So before all of this stuff happened, before things changed and the world as we know it will never be the same, he incorporated something that's called daily pay. What does that mean? That means that you could literally get started today, because as soon as you say yes, guys, you fill out your information, pick whatever products you want, and get started. Your website is active tonight. So you could literally start promoting tonight, calling your mom, your sister, your cousin, people that you know will support you right away, get them to buy some products. You can get paid tomorrow. So imagine, some of you guys on here are essential workers. And if you are, shout out to you. Thank you for your dedication and honor of still going out into the field and serving the people. So if you're still going to work every day right now, imagine that you need gas. You need gas to get to work. You know your tank is on E, the light that came on, you feel some kind of way. Just imagine being able to sell this tonight and sell this tonight and wake up to $40. So you can now put some gas in your car and you can go to work. It's just that simple. Guys, that's still just the first way we get paid, and I'm not done. Because you can also decide that you want to have some on-hand inventory. Oh, people still making it happen. It's some creative stuff going on. People cash apping people. They leaving the products on their doorstep. The person driving by to pick it up. People wearing their mask, standing at a distance, put it on the ground, come and grab it. Because that's how in high demand our products are. Because no matter what's going on, TLC has never stopped. Our business has grown tremendously because people have a need for these products. People are paying more attention to their health nowadays. They're paying attention to how healthy they are, how their family is, how their parents are, that are more susceptible to different things. People are paying closer attention. So our business has never stopped. Our company's never shut down, not one day, since this whole thing has taken place. So just imagine, if you're still going to work, you're still out in the trenches, you want to have some inventory on hand. Now you can bust it down. What does that mean? Some of y'all know what bust it down means. I'm going to tell you what bust it down means. You could bust this bag down. You could say, you know what? You don't want to buy this whole bag? Okay, that's okay. Here, girl. I'm going to sell you these 5 for $25. This is a good week. So that way you can see if you like it. You can sell 5 for $25. You can break down these products and make money in your hand every single day. So not only can you get paid daily through the company, not only can you get paid 50%, not only are you going to get money through your website, but you're able to sell products on hand too. Guys, still the first way of pay. The second way we get paid is through the fast start. That means when you introduce somebody to this business, if you invited a guest on here and that guest decides to get started, if I invited you on here and you reach out to me and say, oh girl, it's time, and you're ready to get started, you pick whatever product you want. The person that referred you is going to get that same $20 for you joining the business. Now I want y'all to understand how this works. We all know naturally we help people. Naturally, we're going to tell people where we do stuff. If you find something that works, you're always going to share it. You naturally. If you get it out of this wig, you know how many people ask me where I got this wig from? I know I done sent that young lady lots of business. Because naturally, if somebody asks me, I'm going to share it with them. Just like when you start losing weight and you start feeling better, somebody asks you, what are you doing? You're going to share it with them and they're going to want to be a part of it. So when you introduce somebody to this opportunity, Jack Fallon said, I need you to tell everybody. I need you to let everybody know what's going on, because I want everybody to know that they can make some extra money. They can make some extra money for their family. They can get some amazing products. And whenever you do that, you're going to get that same $20 for every product that they order. Second way of pay. Now, the third way of pay is how we earn residual income. That's going to be more about team building, which, if you know that you want to be successful, if you want to really say you're an entrepreneur, that third way of pay is going to take you there. So get back with the person that invited you. They can break it down even more. But I will say this, if it wasn't for that third way of pay, I wouldn't be talking to you today. I'd be somewhere probably in a corner figuring out how I was going to pay my bills. I'm going to be real with you. If I didn't make this decision then, I didn't know what was going to happen this year. None of us knew. None of us knew that this was going to happen. But I'm so glad that I put myself in position then to have a plan B that is now my plan A, and my plan A++, and my plan A++. And what's so amazing, y'all, like, to be real, like, not to be funny, I've been able to help people that I wouldn't normally be able to help. A lot of us have jobs and we want to help the world, but if they don't have the same skill set we have, we can't put them on at our job. So we want to help, and so we end up giving people money and stuff like that. But if you really want to help somebody, put them in a position to earn some income. If you give a man a fish, he'll eat for a day, but if you teach a man to fish, he can eat for a lifetime. That's why this is so important. I've been able to help 3 young ladies that I went to high school with get some extra money, feel better about their bodies, be healthier inside. That's powerful to me, and I don't take that lightly, because those are young ladies that I wouldn't, number one, they probably wouldn't have wanted to work with me at Macy's in the first place, for real. But I'm just saying, I'm in a position now that I can help people make some extra money and take care of their families. I'm not a parent, but I know people that need money for their kids, that want to be able to be self-sufficient. They don't want to have to live on government assistance or live for a man and all of that kind of stuff. So I'm in a position now that I can help other people. And that's even more fulfilling to me than the money that I make. Because one thing I'm going to leave you guys with, when you're a part of this opportunity, every single dollar you earn is based on who you helped. How powerful is that? We want to make a change in this world, and we want to make a difference in this world. Why not start with you first and being able to help other people around you to win? And so get back with the person that invited you guys. Get started today. There's some amazing things that are about to take place. Some of you guys, you don't know what's going to happen with where you were working. Some jobs are not opening back up. Is it, the reality of things. Some businesses have closed down. So now this is an opportunity. People are looking for a way to make money. People are looking for a home-based business. So I suggest that you get back with the person that invited you and get started today. And the last thing I'm going to say before I go is this. If you still don't know and you're kind of, I don't know, I ain't never did this before. Let me say this to you. Look in the mirror. Are you happy with what you see? Log into your bank account. Are you happy with what you see? If the answer is no to one or both of those questions, you don't have nothing to lose. You don't have nothing to lose. I didn't know when I made a decision for myself that I deserve better, that I deserve more, that I deserved a chance. I didn't know I was going to be in the position I was in today. All I really wanted was to make some extra money, to be able to have options, to be able to say, okay, if I want to take off a day or two, I can, and I feel like I ain't got no money. That's all I wanted. I had no idea this was going to give me an opportunity to be a multiple 6-figure earner. Trust me, I don't care how long I worked at Macy's, I wasn't making no multiple 6 figures. And some people, when I think about it, and it's not to knock anybody that has a job, but I'm going to leave. This is really the last thing I'm going to say. No matter how long you work at your job, no matter how good of a job you do, no matter how much effort you give, you will never be the CEO. But I can stand in front of you right now and say, as a distributor with TLC, I'm my own CEO. The only income that you can dictate is the income you create. So get back with the person that invited you. Get started. Let's run together, guys. We're on a mission to help 1,000 families earn 6 to 7 figures this year. And the question is, are we going to do it? The question is, will you be one? I didn't know I was going to be one, but I am one. Are you next? Let's go. So I love you guys. Have an amazing, amazing night. Get back with who invited you. Let's get started. Let's stop waiting. Stop. You've been wishing and praying and looking for something. It may not have been in this form, but I'm telling y'all what I know. This is the answer. So I love you all. Have an amazing, amazing night and a great weekend. So Facebook. Let me talk to y'all. So this is what I normally do, Facebook. I don't go live a lot on Facebook, and a lot of my business partners and colleagues, we do a lot of our work on Instagram. So whenever I do an opportunity like this for my team and for my guests, I like to go live on Facebook so that I can give my Facebook audience an opportunity to really understand what we have going on. So I know there's some distributors watching, but if there's any guests that are watching and you don't have a home-based business, you don't have a link in your bio, if you don't have a website that you can make money from, I need you to slide in my DM because I really want to help you. I really want to show you how you can make some extra money, how you can take some pressure off of your family, off of the responsibilities, off of yourself, off of your spouse, off of your parents. I want to show you how you can live your dreams and they can really, really, truly become a reality. So get back with me. If you're watching this and you're not in the business and no one else invited you, let's talk. I ain't got nothing but time. All right, so see y'all later.